Welcome to our Rolemaster Actual play session. Ain't No Place for a Hero is a campaign set in the world of Duyranaki, the continent of men. A gritty, cutthroat world where politics, sorcery, religion, and commerce are all intertwined and reign supreme. Treachery and murder both come cheap, and characters need to be both smart and ruthless to survive. We hope you enjoy our story, and, as always, may the dice roll in your favor. This is episode 173 of Ain't No Place for a Hero. The party have turned their efforts towards uncovering the truth of Tarak Nev, and now find themselves within its horrific, ruined expanse. We pick up the story with our heroes in combat, at the top of a flight of stairs, with their presumed new Enlightenment Union foes. Good evening. My name is Chris, alternatively known on this channel and in this game as GM Chance, Game Master Chance. And it is my great pleasure to welcome you to our story this evening. We are telling a tabletop role-playing game story, and its name, well, you can see its name is up on screen. It's called Ain't No Place for a Hero. We use a very old rule system dating all the way back to the 1980s. It's called Rolemaster, and I've been playing it since the 1980s. We have a very large party. Normally, I guess there's no normal, but perhaps more commonly, role-playing games might include parties of 4, 5, maybe 6 characters. We have, as you can see up on screen, 8. We have a lot of people in play. Well, most characters up on screen are in play. And in a second or so, we're going to hear from the players of those characters to answer a character development question, just to kind of flesh out their character a little bit more. We do this on this channel and in this game pretty much every time we play. We find it's just a good way of understanding these faces up on screen a little bit better. Before we jump to the first of our players to provide a bit more of an intro to their character or characters, because just as an aside, we have 8 characters, we have 5 players. So if you do the maths, a number of people double up on characters. Before we do jump to the first of our players, my regular sincere thanks to all of the people that subscribe to this channel, that provide thoughts and comments and enthusiasm. It really is appreciated. Get lots of comments on social media and Facebook, etc., etc. It's fantastic. We are creeping up. We are nearly at 430 subscribers. We'd love, if you're enjoying this story and this collection of people and the way we roleplay and the way we tell stories, and you haven't yet, we'd love a click down below of the subscribe or a like. It really does help this channel grow and help people like you find our stories. Okay, enough from me. We are now going to turn to the players to learn a little bit more about their characters. And tonight, we start off with Pete. Pete, take it away.
Thanks, Chris. Kia ora, I'm Pete, and I'll be playing 2 characters tonight. First of which is Leif. Hi, Aiden.
Hello, Aiden.
Question for Leif to answer is, what's the most impressive or awe-inspiring feat of magical prowess your character has witnessed? Well, consistently it's Keros, actually. She just seems to, she has a knack for just being, well, she's just really powerful. And I think makes, has some good decisions, a lot of good decisions of which spells to use and things, and then just seems to have something in her, of her character and her character's amazing magical skills is sort of transferred into her luck she has with the dice, which is really cool. And in that she frequently rolls really well at the time that she needs to roll well, which is really satisfying. So the number of times that it's Kiros who saves the day, Leif's always impressed by that, and is very grateful. Is very grateful to her. I mean, he's most grateful to her as a person, who she is, but also appreciates her contribution to the party. Other character we're playing tonight is Mithan. A question, she's going to take the easy option, I suppose, but relevant. What's the most valuable or rare artifact your character has sought out? Well, we as a party have been searching for Defiler's Bane, which was is as rare an item as you get. There's only one of them, it was especially crafted in antiquity by the Lords of Arcana to kill one specific person. I always forget his name.
M.E.R.P the Defiler.
Thank you very much, M.E.R.P the Defiler, which is why it's Defiler's Bane. And it was, so we have sought that and have in fact found it. And it's in fact Mithan who is holding the sword right now in the game. So well done us, well done team effort for finding this item. Well, the reason we want to find it is because paired with Bane Tooth, which is a dagger that Kiros, I think Mithan might be. Was it Kiros who's carrying Bane Tooth? One of them. We need to double check.
Kiros.
Kiros is carrying Bane Tooth. Those two items together, when one person is wielding both, Mithan chooses not to because she prefers her shield at the moment. They grant them great power, particularly against M.E.R.P the Defiler, who at the moment is currently dead, but who the TPP want to bring back to life, we believe, through the Rite of Aza. So that's why we're seeking this item.
Lovely. Thanks, Pete.
Yep. Cool. Thank you. Can I please pass on to Giles?
Thanks, Pete. Interesting questions tonight. Thanks, Chris. Short and simple. How does your character handle pressure of leading or guiding others? I think we can lean on the evidence of the last year and a half, which would be somewhere between badly and very, very badly. He's had the opportunity to lead an attack, and I guess I take us back to Landana. He got a little carried away and proceeded to mangle someone. Not exactly exemplary leadership. And right now, he didn't think to adequately consult his team about what was going on, as he was invisible and going forward, and has just discovered the consequences of that, having lost his invisibility. To be fair, he's young, he's extremely good looking, and has some of the issues about, I guess, empathy with others that maybe come with that. So bad, or maybe just terrible. And with that, I'll hand over to Graham.
Thanks. Playing two characters tonight. Two characters. This is the one I'm not playing. This is Niathanal. I might just pass on Niathanal, actually.
Yeah, sure. Here, so. Sure thing.
But how the other character, one character I'm playing is Etienne, and his question tonight is the most valuable or rare artifact your character sought out. Not so long ago, Etienne took possession of a couple of swords, which now he has both a holy sword, which he's very attached to, which can fire firebolts 3 times a day. And he has a second sword, which is particularly handy against demons. So ironically, not had a massive amount of opportunity to use it yet, which is just a bit odd when you consider where we are. But he's, I suspect it'll come in handy at some point. And just for tonight, standing in for Karios. Alex isn't here. I think we can probably say the most awe-inspiring feat of magical prowess your character's witnessed has been resurrection. She was first-hand witness, and she was dead, and then she wasn't.
Yes.
And she's been brought back, not perhaps quite as we remember, but nearly.
Yes.
Yeah, good to have her here, but that would have been quite the experience.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Excellent. And my thanks, and I suspect Alex's thanks to you for picking up Keros at short notice. Alex can't be with us tonight.
Handing to Aiden.
Hello.
Aiden, good to have you.
Hi. Sorry I'm a little late.
All good. All good.
The first character I'm going to be playing with is Gray. And for him, I will answer the question, what is the most complex or intricate magical puzzle your character has solved? And I would say that it would be Keros. The magic of love is very new to him and very complex, and he often has no idea what's happening. Maybe it's the language barrier, maybe it's the fact that he's never had a girlfriend or anything close to resembling that. So it's magical, he's interested, it's exciting, and it's terrifying at the same time.
He's currently not with us at the moment, too.
No. Who knows where he is or what's happening? Who knows?
Who knows? You and I do, but...
Well, yeah.
Yes. Quite. Excellent. Thank you.
Yes. The second character that I am going to answer for is the lovely Demos, the spearman. The most extraordinary... for him, what's the most extraordinary or rare magical phenomenon your character has experienced? It probably would be seeing Keros come back to life, but on the other hand, it was also pretty extraordinary being sucked into a different realm multiple times. So he'd probably say that was also pretty intense.
Yep.
And the feeling of being like pulled upwards and downwards by different magical godlike entities, also very scary and alarming, and made him feel very small.
Not what he signed up for when he became a simple soldier, right?
Not quite.
No. Excellent.
No.
Very good. Thank you, gentlemen. So that is the party up on screen. Why is my Discord? There we go. That is the party up on screen, named and now in colour. And again, Graham, thanks very much for picking up Keros. I'm going to very quickly zip through the health of the characters, and then we'll get a very quick update from Pete, and then we're into the game. So, health. Gray will pass on. Leif, you are on 143 hits out of your normal 147, so hit-wise you're actually pretty not bad. But you're still feeling very groggy, very discombobulated, very cold, very shaky. You're hearing strange voices. It's just all a bit unpleasant. And you're at -50, -50 to everything you do, every roll. You are also currently flying, and at the end I'd like to go through a couple of questions. We'll do it at the end of this. The length of time, just so we're all agreed, the length of time that characters are still flying for, approximately, and the length of time, approximately, that characters still have Etienne's spell on them. We'll come to that at the end of this. Please remind me if we don't. Keros being kindly played by Graham. Full hits. You're on 41 hits. You are also at -50 due to a very, very painful scratch. I'm going to call it maybe 20 to 30 minutes ago by one of these horrible shrieking creatures in your lower leg. You're trying to shrug off the pain. You're trying to get through it, but actually it's really sore. And everything you do is at -50. Every spell you cast, every move you make, every step you take, you're going to be at -50. And I'll be watching you. Neathanol, we will pass on. Mithan, you are also pretty good on hits. Your characters had the foresight to stop and regain some hits in the last session. You are on 174 out of your normal 179 hits. You have a annoying but not massively debilitating -12. to all actions that you do. That should go down in a few days. Demos, you're in reasonable, pretty good shape as well. You're on 109 out of your normal 132 hits, otherwise uninjured. Again, your right hand, which is functioning, it just feels a bit odd. Etienne, you had some, well, I was going to say some bad luck, but I'm going to say some bad good luck last session. You were shot in the back with one of these small crossbows, hand crossbows that your adversaries seem to favor a lot of. It was a very powerful shot, but critically the E critical didn't do substantial damage, but following B critical did. You are at negative 25 as a result. You are you took a stun pill, a stun berry last round, and that reduced your round of stun down from 2 to 1. But you are, for the very first round of this game, you're going to be stunned and stun no parry. So you are wide open. You are standing there slack-jawed and not able to do very much at all, unfortunately. You're at 110 hits out of your normal 136, but everything you do has negative 25 on it. Tarquin, you are uninjured. You're on your maximum of 59 hits. Any questions on any of that? Probably PowerPoints for Graham might be handy, playing Keros. I don't suppose anybody had even a vague idea what they might be from last session. I don't think Keros cast a spell last time.
She did invisibility on...
She did. Okay.
Tarquin?
I can tell you she started last round at 67 power points.
Invisibility.
67 minus invisibility.
Which is 4.
There you go.
So she's got a mountain.
You're on 60, so 63 power points for Keros. That's pretty good, Graham. That's a fair bit to play with. Any other questions? Anything that's not clear about status? Nope. Okay, fantastic. Pete, I will hand over to you. Oh, sorry.
Question, yep. Just for my understanding, when someone is stunned,
yep.
Is it obvious to the party? Like, is it obvious that Etienne is standing there and at real risk?
Yeah, good.
Or not?
I don't. I think if your eyes were on the character, I'll tell you what. If you think it's material to your character's actions, I'll ask for a kind of a free, just to see if you notice it, perception roll.
Okay, thank you.
To be fair, I think he will have made a noise of being shot in the back. So I think that much people will be aware of.
Sure, but Etienne's been shot plenty of times. He's wearing armor. Do they know that he's actually as badly injured as he is? That's the question.
Yeah, I don't know. He would obviously make a noise appropriate to as anyone would, I think. But,
yeah, sure. So let's answer that with the dice, Giles. I'll give you a free perception roll to see, if your character just happens to notice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask in the future, but only if it's material to what I'm going to do.
Yeah, cool, got it. I think probably to answer that, expand on that question a little bit more. I think if you were staring intently at a companion, in other words, if they were walking ahead in front of you and your eyes were on them because they were walking along a dangerous corridor or something, and everybody was staring at them, you'd probably get a sense that, oh my god, they're in trouble. You guys are right in the middle of combat, so just thinking about it, you'd probably have a negative to the perception roll because, hey, there's a lot going on. So there will be a negative on any perception roll to spot that.
Yeah. I've got a question as well, actually.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry.
Sure.
I remember I put a message in the Discord thing at the end that Mithan would have turned. I think it's sensible. We've just run up the stairs. I don't think we would be facing the back wall. I think we would have turned to the sides. I don't think that takes any action. Both
no, that's fine.
Mithan. Yeah.
No.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yep. Cool. All right. Actually, I'm not going to turn the characters because we can't see them from this angle. Okay, very good. Any other questions, guys? Nope. Okay. That is where we're going to start the game. Pete, did you want to do some narrative beforehand? There's one bonus here is there's a lot of light, as you can see. Oh, I forgot to switch down my music. Yeah, Pete, please begin your narrative of what happened last time, and I'll try to jump in with the map.
Awesome. So last session, well, we're in Tarak Nev. We're in the palace. We are trying to take out the TPP people, who are some of the people you can see on screen. We started last session in combat with a giant cat with purple eyes and a glittering collar, which was seeming to be alive. We weren't sure exactly what it was. If it was a vampire or undead or whatever. This giant cat, we were sort of. Etienne was the only one who seemed to be able to do damage to it. There it is, the giant tiger, with his holy sword. At the very beginning, and to, well, at least Mithan and Leif's great relief, it withdrew from combat. So that was what happened at the very beginning last time. Very, very grateful for that. We then pulled back into the room we'd just sort of been on the skirts of, just outside the door of, and as Chris mentioned before, did some healing with our healing herbs instead of Mithan. So she did a couple of spells, but mostly by chowing down on a few leaves, I think they were, and lots of characters I think did a little bit of healing back up just as we sort of knew what we were planning next. The plan was then to scarper down from the room we were in down beside the courtyard, which would sort of been central to this palace,
just
and
coming
into the room where we would seen the TPP disappear into, and we'd had a report, I believe, from Tarquin previously to say that that room was empty, so we sort of were quite sure to enter. We sort of ran in basically. Yeah, down this. That's our combat room. Down this colonnade, and then straight into the room there. We sort of did a little bit of a party split there, and we shouldn't split the party, but it worked out okay. Etienne and Demos went to check on the state of Grey. Last Tarquin saw Grey was sort of had been attacked by the giant cat, so they came along here, and I think they got from their report they sort of got to here and saw the cat. I think this is what they reported back. Saw the cat eating something there. It may well be Grey. Yikes! They came back, and during that time, Tarquin and Mithan had gone and checked these other little sort of cubicles, these little rooms, these little perhaps confessional chambers, who knows what. There was sort of curtains on them, rotting curtains. There's a window which we left boarded, I believe, and then one more little cubicle room. We just wanted to make sure that we weren't leaving enemies at our backs for when we ventured upstairs, because that's where we figured they'd gone through that curtain you can see at the back there, in the middle of this room. So this was a temple part of the palace, and obviously sort of chairs for religious ceremonies and an altar with, haven't sorted out who this fellow is, some sort of man bull minotaur sort of, we've had experiences in the past of going up steps and onto religious platforms and things, and last time Leif got fireballed, so we sort of took a wide berth from that one. At that point, I think Kiros turned Tarquin invisible, as he was the sneakiest of our characters, and he slipped under that curtain and went for an explore behind the curtain, looking for where the TPP were. He found an entrance into the throne room, which we had sort of glimpsed from the crumbled wall on the corner there, and was interested in this map on the floor and another. I didn't some sort of large green stone. I thought there was some sort of gem or something as well, but an interesting room to investigate later. Just not right now. We've got combat to get on with. He then came back and reported back to us about what he had seen. He'd seen a couple of people, TPP people, he believed, at the top of these stairs. He could see them. So he came back and whispered to us what his plan was, that he would go up and get into position behind them, he felt, and then as we did our attack, as we rushed up the stairs, he would then be able to be in a position to attack from behind. We waited, I think it was 3, maybe 4 rounds, I think it was. And I think Leif summoned a phantasm, so an illusion, to run up the stairs and hopefully absorb fire, which is what happened. I think it absorbed one shot from one of the people at the top of the stairs, and we all ran up. And that's the positioning we ended up in that we saw just before. Thanks, Chris. Yeah. There we are there. I didn't realise there's a wall blocking off. Oh, interesting. I mean, it's a lot to take in for our people at the moment. So Mithan and Etienne were the first up, and I think Mithan got shot at twice.
Mm-hmm.
I think she got hit once, but was very minor. Or no, I can't quite remember. No, nothing of consequence for her. Etienne, as Chris described before, was struck in the back and is once stunned for one round, so no parry for one round. Demos came running up behind and found Tarquin there. There he was, invisible at the top of the stairs. I assume he wasn't able to sneak around behind these people because they were quite probably tight up against the wall there. And I think that's where we're at. I've got Leif and Kiros following on behind, flying. Sorry. There were more people at the. Thank you. Sorry, Chris. There were the two more people at the back of the room who took shots at us. So there were the two at the front and two at the back that we could see, and those are the ones to the left. Yep.
Oh, okay. They're to the left, not to the back. That's where they are, right? We haven't seen where the camera is yet.
Correct, because you haven't looked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
So that's what you can see. And you're in the middle of a vicious fight. So yes, that's your view currently. Perfect. Thanks, Pete. I guess just for viewers, etc., there is of course actually a roof on this place. You've gone upstairs and there isn't actually a roof. There's no roof on the map, just so we can gain access and we can all actually see what's going on. But just in case people are wondering, there is indeed a roof. I think that's it. Any qualifying questions we need to go over? Probably one from me is I assumed that both Kiros and Leif, who were further down, hadn't actually emerged above the what is that, a balustrade, parapet, whatever it is around the stairs. We're still coming up, flying low. Tell me if I've got I'm sure you're going to say no. You haven't got it wrong, but tell me if I am wrong.
No, you're correct.
Cool. And in terms of you're probably keeping pace with each other, I think, because you're traveling at the same speed, I think. Is that right?
Both have 75 foot per round.
Yes. Cool. Great. We were going to check. Thank you. And I just reminded myself. We were going to check both the length of time that Kiros and Leif were flying for, and also Etienne's spells. I think in total it was 7 minutes. Is that right? For both? No, 10 minutes. For
length of.
Yep. Tell me, please.
Length of flight for both Kiros and Leif was 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Thank you.
Yep. And I believe that we'd used up 5 minutes 40 of that.
Yep. Let's just go. Yeah, no, in my head I had 4 minutes left. So you got 4 minutes left to fly.
Yep. Cool.
Yep. So
Inspirations is sorry.
Yes, so I'm just thinking that through. You're pretty speedy, and you cast fly again down in the room after the tiger creature was there. So yes, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Yes, inspirations. Thanks, Graham.
18 rounds.
18 rounds cast from when?
From when the round that Tarquin first moved up the stairs, I believe.
Okay, first move up the stairs. Okay, cool. So that was 18 minus, that was 3 rounds, so you have 15 rounds left. Grateful if you can keep track of that, please. Great. Any other questions? Anything else we need to do? Anything that's not clear? Really good. Okay, thumbs up from several. Okay, we are good to go. Double thumbs up from several. We are off. If you're as curious to see as I am, let's start the game. To utterly no one's surprise, we are into rounds. Combat music in the background. I am rolling initiative, new encounter, rolling initiative. Yes, that is correct. Might just go initiative. Cool. Any changes to initiative for anybody? I don't believe there is. Tell me if there is. Nope. Okay. No changes to initiative. We're off. Cool. All right. Somebody just give me a dice roll, please. D100. High is good, low is bad. Anybody?
I rolled a 4.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Helpful. Okay, cool. Let me just... Life, oddly enough, you're first to act.
Did he notice that there were shots fired from the back?
I'm going to ask for an unmasked free perception roll to see if he just happened to see it. So this was from last time. Give me a roll. It's unmasked.
I'd say he didn't. 3.
Roll again.
Oh my.
Unmasked.
36.
3 minus 36. What's his perception, please?
68.
68. Okay. So
And he's at negative 50.
And he's at negative 50. Thank you for your honesty. Negative 15. That's interesting.
Oh no.
Thank you for your honesty for his negatives. That is. So, static negative 15. So that is an absolute failure. It's not, however, a blunder. A blunder, of course, can be perception. On a blunder, just as a quick aside, you not only fail to get any valid information, but you pick up invalid information due to misconceptions of improperly sensed details. You may never try again on the same topic in the same area. You got, with a negative 15, absolute failure. Confusion causes mental lapse. The perception roll and any perception rolls made during the next 10 minutes, 60 rounds, will result in failure. I'm going to ignore the negative on that because this is a just if you happen to notice thing rather than you actually taking some of your percentage to look. You're completely unaware, and I'd encourage you to act as you are unaware of anybody being shot in the back. You had no idea. You didn't notice.
Yep, cool. He would then... So he can see the ones at the top of the stairs?
Yes, he can.
Yep. So he's going to fly up towards... There's no... I'm going to do a 50-50 roll.
Yep, cool.
Going it. And yep. So he's going to the left. Yes. Actually, what handed is Demos? Which hand has Demos got his spear on? Which one does he? Would he know? Would he calculate that? Which side Demos might go to?
You don't.
No, doesn't know, so he'll go with the roll, sorry. He would fly up towards Mithan, undercover as much as possible. And once he got to where he can see behind, he would want to look behind, I think. Yep. He's going up towards as if to engage. His intention is to fly over and attack the one that is on Mythan, but of course he does want to look behind. I think that's a sensible option.
So when you say look behind, what do you?
Once he can see behind him, he would sort of, as he's flowing, he's got sword and shield ready, but he's flying up. His intention will be to fly over that balustrade and attack that person who's on Mythan. But as he's doing that, he would want to look to his left. He's entering a room. He wants to clear the corners, sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. So he's moved. So trivial amount of movement out of his 75 feet. So he looks behind, and without any need for a perception roll, he sees these two people, and also some information coming into your chat, please, Pete. And I will just do that. Coming into Leif's chat now. Just a second. Cool. There we go. Right. Pardon for the delay. Into your chat. Okay. With you now, Pete.
Ooh.
What do you do?
Yikes. And those are where? Oh, right. Here. He would like to then fly to put himself in front of the woman with the sword.
Okay, sure.
So between Mythan's one and the woman with the sword. So he's facing her. Yeah. What was that distance, please?
Yep, sure. I'll tell you. Tell me where you want to position Leif.
Yeah, right in front of her.
So right there.
Yep.
Okay,
yep.
Cool. She doesn't look very well, by the way. She's bleeding. She's bandaged and bleeding. You do catch a glimpse of that. Distance. So call that 15, I think I said, and there 12. Virtually nothing. Call it 30 foot out of your 70. So whatever percentage that is out of your 70, so about half-ish.
Oopsies. 30. Yeah, 40%.
Yep.
So he's got 60%. How does that work with his negative 50?
We don't think about it.
Okay, great. Love it. It just means that if he's going to do an attack, he's got 60% to do it with. Half of that, really, right? So he would like to. He could do an attack, couldn't he?
Good.
I think he's going to parry. He's going to be in front of her. So she is armed with a crossbow or a sword?
She has all of these people fired last round, and they are all fumbling for melee weapons, which they drew last round because
it
takes 50% to fire a missile weapon. And it takes 20% to draw a weapon and prepare others, etc. So she is armed with a sword. She's pretty much as you see.
Cool. He will use. So he's used up 40%. He will parry for 50%, and he'll use 10% to yell information to the party.
Sure.
And he'll be yelling. So he's thinking of Kairos for this.
Yep.
2 on the left.
Yep.
2 more on the left. And thinking of the rest of the party for this one, which is white-haired and 2 more, including white hair, at 80 foot away at the back.
10% allows you to say a bit, by the way. So you don't need... So,
that's all right.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's not wanting to... Yeah, that's what he would say.
Cool.
At the back, but behind the stairs, sort of wanting to indicate exactly where he's seen them.
Done. Cool.
So he's parrying for 50%. Yep.
Parrying for 50%. Cool. Done. Great. That's it. This person here swings his sword with a curse at Mithun. He is using, let me just check his weapon. He is using Nagamaki, which is a two-handed sword, I believe. Correct, Giles? You might know that. You may not. Nagamaki. It is.
Yes, you're right. It is a two-handed sword. Yep. And so it's a long weapon, if that makes a difference.
That's what I was getting to. So he has a long weapon, Mithun. You have a medium weapon. He takes a swing at Mithun. Yep, I'll get to that in seconds. Tell me, she's parrying?
She is parrying. Yep, I'm just getting to...
Yep. So if people are parrying, by the way, please put any parry in Discord as before your round, before your actions, please.
Yep. Yep, she's parrying 50%.
Cool. Exclamation mark R space D. I'm going to roll the attack. Here's the attack on Mithun. Oh, that's not good. Exclamation mark R space D 100. There you go.
That's good.
Not for him, it's not. It is for Mithun. So far tonight we've had a 4 from a 4, a 3, and another 3. You fumble this weapon on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is definitely a fumble. I was pretty damn sure it was. Let's see what happens to this man. What? Just for shits and giggles? Why not? Exclamation mark R space D100. Here's in the chat. This is how bad it is. Not that bad. Yeah. So yeah, he just makes a terrible swing, kind of corrects himself and readjusts for next time. Next is Tarquin. Tarquin, you've just been bumped into. What do you do, please?
Can I? Well, I guess I want to know if he knows if Etienne is stunned.
Okay.
As we talked about.
Yep. Heat of battle and all that. I probably should have given you a negative on your perception roll, Pete. I didn't, so I'm gonna have to do the same for Giles. Giles, give me a roll and let's see if you noticed if Etienne is badly. You are right next to him, I guess, as well. Give me a roll.
Yeah, and I'm facing forwards, right? So I rolled 38, and then there's 10 for inspirations and 105.
Yeah, I mean, call it because you're right next to him, but you think that Etienne's badly injured.
Okay. In which case, I think he is going to just do a full-on 100% attack to the person standing. Getting old. I can't see where everyone is. Can he get to the person who's next to him? Can he attack him?
No, because you could try shoving your companion out of the way, shoving your companion onto one of your attackers, but you are sandwiched right in the middle, as you can see. You could get over the balustrade, as an example, but could you? You could. One option could be, if you wanted to swing, come to say here or here, and attack, but you'd be at quite a minus because you've got the balustrade in between you. Or you could try to shove Etienne out of the way or Mithan out of the way, potentially unbalancing them.
And this guy looks unharmed, doesn't he?
Don't know.
It's mostly because I've really wanted to use this. If I use my body control instantaneous spell, can he jump over this balustrade and land in a position where he offers this guy a minimum target? So to the right from the direction he's facing, a minimum target so he's ready to attack next round. See what I mean?
So over here, you could try some kind of acrobatics roll for sure. What's the description of the spell?
Also, we've talked about body control too. It adds 50 to any maneuver involving balance or contractions. I mean, surely this is a balance requirement.
Not balance.
You're so mean.
It's not balance. It's not balance. Walking along the edge is balance. Walking along a very narrow, balancing on a narrow surface is balance. This isn't balance. It's acrobatics.
But jumping so 1 foot is on top of this balustrade and then flipping himself over to deftly land there, that requires no balance?
That is acrobatics.
You're just the meanest GM ever.
I am. And I always do want players to get to play with their toys, but this is not the case for it. I'm sorry. Okay. You could try, if you wanted to try to scramble over, here we go. It would be a 100% action for you to do this. If you wanted to climb over, which is slower but more sure, I would make it a an easy maneuver. Push your way past and climb. If you were wanting to basically leap for the balustrade and get over and then position yourself pretty much wherever you like around here, within kind of where we can see, I would make that a medium maneuver. Your call.
Okay, and so if Tarquin wants to move Etienne, so to push him,
yes,
and jump or somehow end up in the space we've talked about.
Yep.
But in Tarquin's mind, he is thinking, we need to get this dude, right? Because Etienne's stunned.
Yep.
So I can get him, and you won't let me do any fun stuff to get him. But actually, who's directly behind me?
Demos.
Okay, so excellent. Right, so Jamie Lynn could get him too, right? So I want to make sure that Etienne is out of the way. So can I push him to make sure he is out of the way so Demos has a free shot and somehow jump or maneuver myself over and into this space? Is that going to use up all 10 seconds?
You could either push Etienne or you can jump. You can't do both. If you push Etienne, you have the choice of not gently pushing him, because this is there is a guy with a sword that is ready to do some bad stuff. So this is happening in a split second. You would need to grab Etienne and shove him and force him down the stairs. He would quite likely bounce down the stairs. Option one. Option two is you push Etienne directly onto this person. That's the only two options you have of Etienne. And push Etienne on top of this man, and the guy is holding a sword. So, your call. Or a climb for an easy to get over, but more exposed, potentially. So the climb, if you climbed over, you would be slower and but it's more certain that you'll get over relatively easily. But because you're slower, there is a better chance that this guy will be able to attack you. So I would give him the opportunity, if he wish to attack you as you're climbing over. If you leapt using acrobatics, I would say that you're immediately clear of him, and he wouldn't get any advantage to try to hit you. But a more dangerous maneuver. Your call. In terms of
Well, this was the reason for the perception roll, because I know Etienne's stunned and I feel like I owe him on obligation. Can I use him as a shield? Can I pull him towards me so he protects me? And how much of my action would that use?
Do
you see what I
yeah,
mean?
I do. I'm just thinking mechanically how to do this. I'd ask you to make a non-attack grapple. Etienne's rocking and reeling. I just want you to see if you could grab him and then hold on to him. Essentially, you wouldn't do him damage, but just see if you can grab him. And then Etienne, you would be holding Etienne, and the guy with the sword would be in front of Etienne. Remain in front of Etienne.
And if I apologize for dragging this out. If I did that, can I kind of, I've got 10 seconds to move. Can I grab him, if I manage to grab him and kind of get out of the way so Demos, as much as possible, has essentially a free shot at this dude. And I guess Etienne will be a big solid lump of steel between me and him.
So Demos has a big advantage that he has a long weapon. So he can, probably not quite where he is now, he'd probably have to take a step, but he, of anybody in the party, can get a shot on this guy anyway. Etienne doesn't need to move because he is using a spear, a long weapon.
He'll get him. Okay.
So moving Etienne is not required for Demos to take a shot should Demos wish to do that.
Okay, that's very helpful. Thank you. In which case, I think there is no mechanism for Tarquin to attack this guy, is there really?
Not really. I mean, you've got your friend in plate mail armor in between you and him. You'd have to spend a round doing something to either get yourself in a better position.
Totally fine.
One option could be you stepping down a step here, leaning across the balustrade with your short sword, and trying to swing at him. But that would be a heck of a minus.
And I'll get in the way of Demos, which I absolutely don't want to do.
Correct.
So he's going to do whatever minimizes the risk of him getting hit to move into this kind of void zone on the other side of him. So he's going to have Etienne, Demos, and me surrounding him.
Okay. So what does Tarquin do?
Not climb. He's going to
acrobatics. Cool.
He's going to propel himself using his amazing balance and contusions to land without requiring spell-like capability on the other side of him.
Give me this is an all or nothing attempt. You either succeed this or you fail this. It's a medium maneuver. Give me a roll. It's based on your agility.
44.
44. What's his agility? His agility.
30.
Plus 30. That's a result of 74. You have a 50 or under. Plus 10. Thanks, Pete. Well done. You should, really. Actually, it's really up to the player to remember it, not the.
I have said this twice, Chris, about inspirations while I've been playing. So
cool. But 84 is the result. Better. You have a 60% chance, 60 or under, to do this. Give me a roll, please, Tarquin. Make it a good one. 60 or under, and you're successful.
1.
The best result you possibly could have got. You are fine. So with a result like that, I'm going to say it was an astounding move. Tarquin, you leap over this balustrade, and you place yourself wherever you wish, and you've got, and I'm going to say with that result, and you've got, because I'm a generous and nice GM and I'm not allowing you to play with your toys, I'm going to say with such a good result that you've got even 30%, not enough to attack with, but enough to parry with, because I'm a nice guy.
Excellent.
Where do you position yourself, please?
So he wants to be in a position, obviously he'll be in full parry, where he can attack next round. So he wants to be close enough to attack and as far away as possible beyond that.
Cool, done. So about there. Excellent.
Thank you.
Good rolling. Good rolling.
And thanks for the talking through. Very useful. Very helpful.
Good. This guy here, it is his turn. He has just seen Tarquin basically leap, put one hand down because you've got the sword in the other hand, and basically cartwheel over this balustrade and land there. He's got a big guy in front of him who he's probably unaware that's just been hit. I'm going to put it down to pure dumb luck. I'm going to say there's a 70% chance he goes for Etienne. And a 30% chance he attacks the guy that just miraculously leapt over the balustrade. If I roll 30 or under, exclamation mark R space D100, he's going to go for you, Tarquin. If I roll above 30, he will be attacking Etienne. He's attacking Etienne. He moves up. He's not entirely stupid, so he is trying to keep his back to the wall as kind of as much as he can. He can't fully, of course. In other words, a flank Tarquin next round, but not a back attack. And he swings at Etienne. Etienne, you cannot parry. You are in you haven't had an opportunity to act this round. He lashes out with his sword at Etienne. And he is going to parry the bad guy is going to parry that amount. Cool. I'm going to roll the attack in the open. Cross your fingers, Etienne. Exclamation mark R space D100. Here's the roll. It's a good roll. Is parrying. Etienne, I have your armor type is 18. I have your DB is 21. I also have your shield at 40. Does that sound about right to you?
So with a shield, its DB is 61. Minus the shield, yeah, it'll be 21.
Yep, cool. But he does have a shield, and he can use his shield. So when you are stunned no parry, you still get to use your shield. Amazingly.
So 61.
61.
61, yeah, and he's AT 18.
Got it. He hits. He does hit you, Etienne. But it's only 7 hits, no critical. Ouch. Next is the woman with the sword is fumbling. She screams at you. Hang on. Life. Will do. Hang on. What did she say to you? I'm going to make a back scratcher out of your spine, she says in Thebronic. I don't know if he understands Thebronic, but she's pretty angry, and she lashes out with her sword. Rolling in the open. Exclamation mark R space D100. 5.
And Leif was parrying.
Yeah, I'll come to that. Yep.
Oh, sorry.
And what was Leif's parry, please?
61.
61. Now, I have him with a shield. Does he have a shield?
Yes.
Okay. 61.
Yes.
You turn the blow aside. Easily, in fact, turn the blow aside. Next, Etienne, you are stunned, no parry. With stun, no parry. Just a reminder, of course, it's on your helpful little orange sheet. Remember, just to remind you guys, if you need to check, on the back of the sheet, down the bottom, are the conditions, but just to explain. Stun, no parry. For this number of rounds, the target may not attack. They may not parry. Normal DB, due to quickness, shield, etc., is not affected. The only other actions they're able to do are movement and maneuver, both modified by -75. So you have a 25% action.
Well, I guess if he can shuffle back
Yep.
towards Mythan, he will. And if he has some words,
Yep.
he will say, in case anyone didn't realize, shit, which is one of our code words.
Yep. Actually, he can't shuffle back because he is in combat, so you'd have to make a disengage, and he can't do that. But he can speak.
Well, he'll no movement at all.
If you're wanting to disengage from combat, which is what you're trying to do, he can't do that because he needs to disengage in combat.
Well, can I lean?
Sure, you can lean.
I'll lean against the wall then.
Okay. Yep.
And with his back against the wall.
Okay. And does he say anything?
He says shit, which is our code word. And then says, get him, Demos.
Get him, Demos. Okay. Done. Next is Keros. That's you, Ram.
Sorry, Keros, you say?
Yes.
Right. So she was following Leif up the stairs, flying.
Okay.
She heard him, I would imagine.
Yes.
Shout.
Yep.
What he shouted.
Yes.
Two to the left, two to the back. What's she doing?
You said you were following Leif. Just tell me what you're doing.
No. I'm I want to know. I'm talking through what she knows.
Right.
So if she goes back to the beginning, what I'm saying is she has been following Leif, so she will have heard what he said.
Yes.
Two to the left, two to the back. So she's not going to go any forwards up the stairs anymore, I don't think. What she'd like to do, if we can go back to where she was,
Yep.
is that she would, the extraction two to the left, I guess, what can she see from where she is?
Balustrade.
Well, yeah, I know that, but how high is the balustrade? So she can't see the top of the purse. Yeah, I mean, if she can't see, she will rise up. But I just want a sense of what she can see looking up to her left.
She can probably see movement, shadows. Can't see a person, not clearly.
All right. Well, her aim, what she'd like to do is pop up, fire, and pop down.
Okay.
Directed spell with her shock bolt.
Okay.
So I guess she'd like to do that.
Okay.
So shock bolt is what, 75%?
Yes.
So she'd like to move up.
Yep.
And as soon as she sees a target, fire, and then move down with whatever she's got left.
Okay.
Looking to the left.
Looking to the left, sure. She sees this woman who is like nothing away from her. 8 feet, not even 8 feet away from her. That'd be a flank attack.
And does she see the other one?
Yeah, she sees those two. Yep, she does.
Oh, yeah. Then I guess she will attack. Maybe. Actually, that. Yeah, I think maybe she'll attack the one that isn't being. The bloke.
Okay.
She'd like to fire at the bloke and then duck down.
Okay. As I as I gave to Leif, and it was free, I'll give to you as she comes up. She is aware of these two people and
two at the back of the room.
Coming. Into Etienne's chat. So this is free, it's just a glance, because I did the same for Leif, so fair I do the same for you. Into your chat now.
Okay. And yeah, so she'd like to do what she described.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So range is a little bit more, but very minimal. Give me a roll, please. Shock bolt or shock bolt or ice bolt?
Well, I'm sorry because I'm not familiar with it.
Yep.
But it looks like on her sheet she's got directed spells shock bolt. That would be the one, right?
Well, she has two, and absolutely, as always, if you're playing someone else's character, very happy to seek comments from the rest of the team. She has two directed spells. She has one for shock bolt, and she has one for ice bolt. Ice bolt is she's not as good at it, but it is definitely a more potent spell. Demonstrably a better, more potent spell than this.
Then she would go for that one, ice bolt.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
And she rolls a 75.
It's a good roll. Keros, not unfortunately a flank. It would have been on her. In this one, it's just a frontal shot. That's number one. That's a 75. She gets, of course, negative 50 to this. Her ice bolt is, I believe, 100, but please tell me if I'm incorrect.
It is 100. Yeah, 100.
100. She gets plus 10 for inspirations. She doesn't get surprise. Whoops. She has negative 50, so it's 110 all up. Good roll. Negative 50 to the shot, even with the negative 50. Even. Chaos with the negative 50. It's still pretty impressive. 13 and a D impact. Roll the D impact, please. Make it a good one.
Come on, Keros. This is your moment. 84.
That's a good roll. Smack! This jet of ice just smashes into him. He screams in pain. Both arms kind of fly up and just get mangled. Like just both arms are pointing at very, very, very odd angles. He takes 20 hits and he is down on the ground.
Cool. Does she have any words?
She has 75. That was a 75% action. You did say she wanted to move down.
Yes, move down 3 words and she'll move down.
Okay, 3 words and move down.
And those, she'll just shout, "Bitches are coming."
Cool. Down she goes. And this guy here is on the ground. Flip, and we'll lock him in place so he doesn't fall over. He is down. Wham! He screams in pain, and she just, as I say, manages to catch kind of his elbow of his right arm kind of go out that way in a way it shouldn't, and his wrist and his left arm kind of also at a very bad angle. You don't think his arms work too good anymore after that. And he's screaming. screaming, top of his voice in clear agony. Keros's luck holds. Nice shooting, Tex. Oops. Next is Demos the Spearman.
Demos. Well, I think Demos is definitely gonna get out a little Jamie Lynn, take her for a spin.
Okay.
And he's going to be aiming for the wee knifeman next to Etienne, in front of Etienne. So he's just going to step up that step so he gets a really nice shot. And then he's going to ram it straight through that guy's face.
Lovely.
Yeah.
You will get a flank attack. This guy did reserve some on parry, I hate to say. But give me a roll. Make it a good one. It's a flank attack. You've got a big pointy spear. Have it. Go for it.
Okay. Come on. All right, computer. 53.
53. Okay. 53. Cool. And his skill with the spear is what, please? I think I have it.
With the spear is I can never find it on him. I don't know why. 111.
111. Cool. He's also. I will remember for you. He's also got the
15 plus
inspirations.
Inspiration. Yes. He's feeling very inspired.
Oops. No, hang on. It's been a berry. Oh. Oh my goodness. Was it a great roll? And this guy did try with his bastard sword to try to turn the shot aside. Demos is too good for him.
How was that?
20 in a D puncture.
Fun.
This could be a fatal shot. Roll the D, please, Demos.
Oh. 40.
40 in the D. You stick him up in his upper thigh, so he blocks with his sword quite well, but at the very last second, your spear, Jamie Lynn glances up and sticks him straight in his thigh, and he's bleeding. No additional hits.
That'll slow him down, though, right?
It certainly hurt him, and he's bleeding. Is the critical thing as well. Kunk! A good strike, and 20 hits is quite dramatic. Fair to say.
Good. Lovely.
Okay, nice work, Demos.
Thanks.
Methan.
Thanks,
next. Yes, Methan is next.
Methan's used 50% to parry.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way that she can close the distance and get between the guy with the big sword and the wall? So can she shuffle him, while she closes the distance, shuffle him back up towards Leif and put...
Yep. Do you own one of these?
What's that one? That's the orange?
That's the press and melee attack, which has never been used in our games. It's 100% action, and it allows you to position an opponent.
Got you. Sorry, I was not aware of that one. No, so she can't because it's 100%. So she will simply do a 50% attack.
Done.
At -12.
Yep. Cool. Give me a roll.
Oh no, sorry, you didn't need me to remind you of that. Oh bloody hell!
What's the roll?
The second one of the evening. I
Oh
believe.
my goodness me! He fumbled at you, and you fumbled at him. His fumble was trivial. Let's see what happens to Methan. Give me a roll, please.
Mine's 63.
That's not great.
Not great. Oh, jeep.
This is Graham's favourite. lose your grip,
No.
and juggle your weapon for 2 rounds. You can still parry.
Okay.
So
She'll say.
Yep.
She'll say the appropriate word for whatever that is now code. Juggling. That's what she'll say.
Okay.
She can. Okay, but she can still parry.
She can still parry miraculously.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
But she's out of action 2 rounds.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. That is the end of the rounds. GM is just going to go and get some more water. Back in a second. I give you the gift of planning and chit-chat time. Back in a sec.
So with that call, Etienne is in combat. Is both Etienne and Demos then will have to roll to turn around and hit someone else? Is that correct?
Well, I think what you should do is take an opportunity action attack, because the only person Tarquin attack is this guy who's wobbly. So I won't bother parrying. I'll do full attack. And then if I can kill him, you'll be able to have your opportunity. You won't be in combat anymore, which takes 30%.
Yeah.
That's
You'll have all of your move, and then you can use it all to hop over walls and have a go at people. We need someone who's got an arrow, or that's what Tarquin will be doing next, is gearing its arrows out to have a go at Arena.
Well, by the time you gather all that up, they'll be honest, I reckon. But although maybe not where you are, I think.
Can they make it down to where Tarquin is? Is there a tunnel behind him?
No, I don't think so. I think it's blocked off, right? So I think he's got a little kind of alcove thing, which again wasn't clear last week.
It wouldn't hurt to check that, but I don't know. Yeah.
So in other words, Etienne then delays action.
Yeah.
Declares parry, delays action. If Tarquin puts him down, he'll spin on his heel and help do what he can with Mithan. A similar problem. Or Demos does well. Actually, Demos is in a better position because he can do what he's just done, but in the opposite direction, right?
Correct.
Yep.
So maybe that's even a better plan. Maybe that'd be a better plan than if Demos does it, because I'm going to have the same problem as Tarquin, right? I can't actually get you out of the way unless I push you down the stairs. Whereas Demos can spin on his heel, stab the other one, right? Is that all right? What do you think, Aiden?
Yep. More stabbing the bit.
The other option is that I could just change weapons and move up. So I could leave this guy for you guys to finish off. So I've got my.
No, the idea is that we got Mithan in trouble. So if Demos delays action until you attack the guy, you might then be able to release. Yeah, that's the most immediate problem.
Okay, yeah, that's a good plan, Graham.
Yeah. Take one at a
time. As well. I may well spin around too, but so if Tarquin, you don't finish him, Etienne will, and then Demos can delay his action to spin around and stab that on.
Does the game?
So I'm going to go for the one by Mithan?
Yeah. So if you delay your action, the one that you're currently engaged with may well be dead by the time it gets to you. So then you can spin around and then attack the one, because you've just heard Mithan say juggle.
Yeah.
So you can spin around and stab him.
Cool.
So does the game allow me to do an opportunity action full parry, and then if my roll comes up first, I'll just change my action and full attack? I mean, I can only do it at 90% instead of 100. It feels
change your
like again in the game, but
if you change your action, you get penalised. So I wouldn't do that.
Except if he rolls first and he attacks me, I'll be at full parry, so he'll do me no damage. And Tarquin has like about 3 hit points. Well, not quite, but he's not. He's
currently facing two attackers, so he's not going to turn around and attack you.
Seems
very unlikely.
Yeah, it seems very unlikely. Okay, yeah, I'm convinced. Who knows what Chris will do?
But I think what you're talking about is an opportunity attack. So if you need to declare full parry in chat. Yeah, but you go full parry, opportunity attack, meaning the triggering thing of your opportunity attack is if he doesn't attack you first, that means you attack him with your whole OB. Not needing to use not using the need to use 10% for changing action, because it's incorporated into opportunity.
Okay, is that what I'm allowed to say? Opportunity full parry if he attacks me first. Is that I'm just because that's what he would actually do in the game, right? If this guy attacked him, he'd full parry, but if he has the first go, or if he
Yeah.
attacks somebody else, he'll just have a go at him.
Yeah. So I think it's an opportunity attack. So your declared action, you're intending to do full parry, but if you get to go first, that's your opportunity. That's the thing that's triggering an opportunity. Like you say, he's not turned around and had a go at you. So if he was, you're ready to parry. But as he doesn't, and you get to go first, then yeah, I guess.
Excellent, that makes good sense. Thank you.
Check, I think. But I don't think that means you'd be losing a 10% for a change of action because...
Right. Yeah, no.
You're preparing both scenarios in your head, yeah?
Yeah.
I guess. Check, though.
All right. GM is back. Round 2. Rolling initiative. Any changes to initiative I need to be aware of? I don't believe there is. Going once, going twice. We are off. We're off. There is definitely the sound of running feet. And there is the sound of 50, 100. And just remind me, those that can... Is there anybody here is playing a character that can't speak Thebronic? I don't believe...
Mathan's only at 2.
Mathan only it's... Yeah, okay. I'm not going to go through the hassle of putting it into people's chats. For anybody that can speak Thebronic, you hear, and for those that know, a horribly familiar voice just shrieking at the top of her voice, "Get the girl! Get the girl! She's a mage! Get the girl! Start with the mage! Get the girl!" Sound of running feet, and then and you see kind of over your combatant's shoulder a familiar figure running straight towards you, Leif, sword drawn, look of absolute hatred in her face, and she just screams. Very familiar voice to you. "Leif, I am going to end you! You tried to be brave and it was endearing. Still trying to be good, Leif. We take away the pain of your lost family for once and for all. You fucking asshole! I will end you." And with that, Torvash Galani runs at pace. Sword drawn, kind of frothing slightly at the mouth. And your torturer, who imprisoned you on a ship, who betrayed and tortured you and imprisoned you on a ship, is standing just behind the woman in front of you. She kind of steps over the twitching guy, and she is like enraged, and she has murder in her eyes. And she is at Leif. Definitely not this round, but she is clearly wanting to go for Leif. Next, just do this for a second. Boom. Okay. Coming back to that screen. Oops. Oops, I thought I changed and I didn't. Oh well, too bad. Next. This guy here. With a curse, he attempts, because he wasn't stunned, to end Mathan. And he brings his sword down heavy, attempting to split her head open. Roll in the open. Exclamation mark R space D100. Not a great roll.
It's...
I might have rolled in the wrong channel. I did roll in the wrong channel.
No way.
Doesn't matter.
She's full parry.
Yeah,
of course.
I understand.
Sorry.
Yep, understand.
Sorry.
Get there. Just give me a chance, please. Just give me a chance.
Makes me nervous when someone with a big sword's attacking me. I want to
Yeah, fair enough.
get the defense in straight away.
Yep. What is... And he would have... what is her full parry, please, Pete?
134.
134. You can do that because, just a reminder for those that use long weapons, so that's only Demos, you can't parry... You can only parry 50% with a long weapon. A medium or short weapon, it is more easier to move, and you can parry the full amount, which is 134. You're going to say yes, but I just want to check. Does she have a shield, or did she lose
Yes, she
it?
does.
Okay.
No, she's got hers.
Okay. Yeah, not a chance. He doesn't even come close to hitting it. Smack. Next is Leif. So Leif, you've just seen this woman here, so standing in between. This woman here. You knew her as Professor Unswick. You travelled with her, and you guarded her. In fact, you were employed, if you may remember, what feels like 1,000,000 years ago. A lifetime ago, but was actually only several months, 8 to 9 months ago, up in the North Sea, in a totally different part of the world. You actually protected this woman and her fellow academics as part of an archaeological dig a long time ago. She betrayed you for various reasons that you discovered later. She imprisoned you on a ship, and for months, along with Keros, along with Neathanel, along with Mifan and Leif himself, she horribly, horribly tortured, tormented, and got inside your head in a really, really horrible way. And she seemed to enjoy it. That was the really sick thing about it. She really seemed to relish making your lives almost unendurable. She is standing in front of you with a sword drawn, and she wants nothing but death for you. In between you and her is this woman here. What do you do?
So she won't be able to reach me, is my estimation of Duyranaki.
Correct.
Yeah, did she get inside our heads using character development questions, I think? Was that the torture method?
Maybe. What do you do?
He is going to attack the woman in front of him using a 50% attack because he was parrying. He's parrying for 50%.
Okay.
Which is a bit pathetic, but that's okay.
Give me a roll, please.
Oh, that's a good roll, though. 80.
80. It is a good roll. 80. What is his... if you give me just his full... So he's parrying... So his longsword is 113.
I've got 100. 123.
123. Okay, cool.
Yep. I calculate that he's attacking with 31.
Okay, 31. Cool, fine. We'll
that's a quarter of his skill. 50%. He's only at 50.
Yeah, got it. Cool. She's not in her hand, by the way, not on screen, but this woman does have a shield. Yep. She turns your frankly feeble blow aside easily. Not even close to hitting her, even with an 80.
Cool.
That is your action.
Thanks.
This guy here, he is beset on 3 sides. He attempts to move. Oops. Move here, still in range of you, Demos. out of your sword range, immediate sword range, Etienne, and slashes at Tarquin. And hopefully you guys have all, as you should be doing each round, is putting your percentage down of how much you're parrying each round and all that good stuff. Into Tarquin, I'm going to roll the attack in the open. Exclamation mark R space D100. Here's the attack, Tarquin. Cross your fingers. It's 34.
So you need to help me, Chris.
Yep.
He's full parry.
Yep.
How do I work out what that is?
What's a skill with a sword?
Not shitty. Short sword 78.
78. Then he is minus. This guy is minus 78 from your attack.
Okay.
What you don't use on your attack, you put into your defense.
Okay, that's helpful. Thank you.
Yep. He swings and pretty spectacularly misses. It is Etienne's turn. Etienne, you are no longer stunned.
Just going to delay action, I think, till Demos has moved.
Okay. Done. Mithan, your turn.
She's full parry. I assume she can't. It's sort of unclear, isn't it, about what she can do?
She's full parry. I'm saying she can't do much. She can probably speak. Yep.
Yeah. Same as the stunned rules should be a large negative to do any maneuver. Yeah.
The fumble result means she must stay here for 2 rounds parrying. She can't do anything else.
Sorted. Yeah.
Cool.
She's full parried this round, and she doesn't want to say anything to Ganali. She's just gritting her teeth at her.
Okay. Tarquin is next.
A harsh stare.
Yes.
I can't even lean forward and give him a little kiss, can I?
You can. Now, one rule which is baked into Rolemaster, I'm not quite sure where it comes from, just to let you know, you have full parried.
I have.
You can still make an attack at +0. I think the rules makers came up with the idea if you're kind of waving your sword around, there is a chance that you hit them. Do remember, however, there is always the chance that you could drop your sword.
He's young and dumb. He loves that plan.
Cool, done. How much? Well, he's how much does he? You tell me what he does.
He's going to blast him as hard as he can.
Okay. It's a +0 to the roll. Give me a roll, and you want to open in. You want a very high roll.
64.
Which I think ain't gonna even touch the sides, but let's find out. 64. No skill involved, so we don't add on anything. And in terms of
So now is when I use body control, and he can contort himself with his sword to stab him.
nice try. It's a miss, Tarquin. Next is not much. Doing much. This person in front of you, Leif, she's a true believer. Her eyes narrow. I mean, you can see blood is coming out from around where someone has tried to bandage one of her injuries. Looks like an arrow wound. On her. And she's bleeding quite freely, quite a lot actually of blood. But her eyes narrow, and she takes another swing at you, Leif. I'll roll in the open. Exclamation mark R space D100. 7. And what is Leif's parry, please?
Plus 31.
He's flying while doing this. Is that?
Oh, he would intend to land.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I
Yes,
think
he would
fly,
be.
you can.
You can't sword fight and fly. You could probably take a swing, but yeah, okay. What is his parry, please?
31.
31. Thank you. Swing and a miss. Yep, she doesn't come close to hitting you. Keros is next. Of course, Keros doesn't need to prepare. That's such a handy thing. So she didn't get the penalty for casting in one go last time. Keros, what do you do this round?
Can she delay action to the end of the round?
I need a trigger.
Oh, okay. Again. What will be the trigger? I guess she's concerned about getting zapped or hit by whoever's running up by the other silver-haired lady who she knows coming. So ideally, she'd wait till she had acted.
Okay.
Before popping up. Yes. And then she intends to pop up and pop down again. And do a rinse and repeat last time.
So, trigger, please. What is she waiting for?
Well, the end of the round. I don't know how to. Yeah, I don't know how to describe that really.
What have we usually done in situations like this?
Don't know.
Hang on a sec.
I don't know. Sorry.
Yep. I guess you just delay. Okay. Yep.
Choose your moment and then go, kind of thing.
Well, that's the point. That you kind of meant to have a moment. The whole idea is you meant to have a moment that is the thing that you're waiting for. I guess there's an opportunity action, or there's just waiting. I guess you're just waiting. Fuck it, cool. Moving on. Yep, you're just waiting until the end of rounds. Cool, got it. Great. Demos, your turn.
Hello. Demos really enjoyed stabbing that guy. He liked it so much that he'd love to just kind of do a little pivot and try stabbing the one in front of Miffin.
Okay. Yep, he has seen both combatants come up the stairs, so he doesn't need to find a target. He can turn back. He takes a step across the way.
Yep.
And this will also be a flank. Give me a roll, please.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Oh, hang on. Except you are in combat with this guy. Which means you need to disengage.
Okay. How much will that take off? You just said before, didn't you?
I did, 30%. The idea is you just mechanically you need to kind of break the link.
Right.
Did he not just disengage himself though?
No, he didn't. He didn't. He moved out of range of Etienne, but he was still in range from Demos and obviously from Tarquin as well, who he had just attacked.
I think he'd still do it because I think he'd still do it.
Yep, sure.
Yep.
So that is a disengage. It's an all or nothing maneuver. I would give you this as being an easy maneuver.
Yep.
And allows you to move up to 10 feet afterwards. It's a 30% action. It's based on your agility. Give me a roll, please.
Cool.
Or moving an armor skill, actually.
17.
17. Okay.
Yeah, but does he still get plus 15? Does that help?
For the flank, no, it doesn't, I'm afraid, but you do get the plus 10. Thank you, Etienne. So,
Plus 10, sorry.
so what was the roll?
17.
17 plus 10. Now, what is Etienne's
Agility?
Just 1 second. No, not agility. It'll be moving an armor skill, I believe. Just let me check.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, moving an armor skill. So he wears, I think, rigid leather. So his rigid leather armor skill.
His rigid leather armor skill is
Negative.
Confusing.
Yes.
It's minus 10 plus 8.
Yeah, minus.
So minus 2.
Minus 2. Sure. Let's go for that. Minus 2. Done. So for an easy maneuver, 25%. You've got a 70% chance of basically breaking off your fight, your attention on trying to stab that guy, and change opponent. 70 or under, and you're good.
70 or under, okay. 78.
Sorry. You can't. You could attempt again, of course, or you could do something else with your remaining 70%.
Well, if he can't break it, then he'll just try stabbing the guy with the remainder.
Done. Give me a roll, please.
Clearly, he wants to be stabbed again.
He does. It's a flank attack. Give me a roll. Hope for a high roll.
Yeah. Oh, 17 again.
Twice.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is 30% off his spear result, please?
30% off.
Remember, because he just had 30% of his activity to try to move, which he failed.
Yes, all right. I'm just trying to find. Sorry about that. I think that would be 73%. 73, sorry, 73.
Done.
73.5.
Sorry, even with the flank, and this guy does use part of his sword to try to deflect your blow, Demos, that's a miss. So you stab at him, and your spear shot goes wide. Jamie Lynn does not taste blood this round.
Cool.
That is the end, nearly into the round. It's Keros's turn.
Oh, Etienne has a mini then, by the way. Etienne delayed action till after Demos.
Oh, yes. Yep. Okay. Yep. Go for it.
So Etienne will like to run down the guy who's on Tarquin.
Okay, sure.
If he can get a back attack, I'll take it.
Facing Tarquin, Demos got a flank. I guess it is a black. Yeah, okay. Got him a nice GM. Give me a roll, please. It's nothing for a distance, so you won't sacrifice. I don't think it's anything distance.
He rolled a 50.
Okay.
He doesn't get plus 10.
No.
But he does get 137 on sword. And he's injured as well, of course.
Yep. Etienne, this guy here. 50, you say?
Yeah.
Cool. just not sure if how do I feel about a back. I mean, this guy's not stupid. He knows that an opponent's there. He wouldn't put his back. I'm going to give you a flank, Etienne. It just feels experienced swordsman. I'll give you a flank. Actually, I'll give you there's something called a rear flank. So a flank is plus 15, a rear flank is plus 25, and a rear is plus 35. Give you a rear flank. There we go. Compromise. His skill, please, with the sword.
137.
137. He's already. However, the very good news for you, Etienne, is he has already used his parry once already on Demos's spear thrust. He hasn't used his parry on your attack, and he's kind of partially turned to one side to you. So other than his DB, he gets nothing, which means that is overkill. Divided by, what's he wearing? He's wearing leather armor. And this is a broadsword, correct?
It is, yes.
Cool.
It's sort of niceness. It's called
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. So that is
holy crit on strike. It says it's a holy sword.
Yep. 23. So that's 23 in an E crush. You said it's a holy weapon. Is that right?
It is. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Let me just change the crits for a second. Holy crit. And HL. Okay, I think I'm good to go. Yes, I am. When you're ready, roll the holy crit, please.
90.
90. Etienne, you hit him in the head. You do him 30 more hits. His helm shatters under your blow, and he collapses on the ground.
Something happened to a nicer guy. Oh well. If he will wear black and hang around with these people, I mean, what is it?
Was there additional crit on that as well?
What do you mean?
I thought he did a fire crit on.
Oh no, he didn't do fire. No.
Okay.
No.
This guy goes down like the proverbial sack of potatoes, and you don't think you killed him actually with that stroke. Had he not been wearing a helmet, he was wearing a helmet. Had he not been wearing a helmet, goodbye head. But he's on the ground for sure.
Okay, so I don't know what level he is.
Taken out of the fight. He is 7th level.
Right.
Nice work. I think that deserves a round of applause. Where's my round of applause gone? Someone give me a round of applause, please. There we go.
Phew.
Etc.
Wide.
Nice work, Etienne. Gone down.
Out of interest,
Mm-hmm.
with all this going on, something's just been as he was fighting in that direction. The bit of the corridor that he's facing.
Mm-hmm.
Is he aware if that comes to a wall or is it open?
Sure. So he can see the following.
It's open.
It
Right.
looks like it's a dead end from what I can see.
Ah, right. Okay.
Well, it sure was for that guy.
And Kiros was left to act.
Yes. So she would like to do her pop-up
Yep.
again.
Yep.
And try and because she's not very the professor
Mm-hmm.
late of made an awful lot of fucking noise running over.
Yeah. Yes, she did.
swearing.
Yes, she did. Yep. Very loud.
So I think Arios would probably think, I don't like that very much.
Okay.
So she'd like to pop up, zap, and pop down again.
Done. Give me your roll, please.
Come on, Karis.
This is a really important roll.
Arch enemy. 54.
54. It's not a great result, but it's not an awful result.
Plus 10, plus 100. Minus injury.
So hang on, we'll come to that in seconds. The roll was 54.
Yep.
Cool. Her ice bolt, including the penalty, is 100. You do get flank. Gave you flank last time, and you get flank. No, you didn't get flank last time. You do get flank this time. No, you don't. It's face on. It's face on. You don't get flank. You deliver for the first time ever a critical on your arch nemesis. 7 in an A impact with an ice bolt. Dramatic sounds coming up.
Come on, Carius. Come on.
I'm gonna set this up, and I'll tell you when to roll. I am ready to accept your A critical. Make it a really good one, Kiros.
Come on, Carius. Oh, it's delayed. What's happening here? 90. Get on.
90.
9-0.
And it wasn't the same as the last roll. You rolled a 9-0 last time.
No, I rolled a 90, a 54, and a 90.
High drama, much. Blow knocks foe down.
Yes.
Plus 10 hits. So you do a 10 hits. She hits the wall and bounces down.
All right, let's get it quick. And then Karis would like to pop down again.
Okay.
If she has 3 words, she'd like to say, bitch is down. Attack. Oh, sorry. Bitch down, attack her. Or attack.
Kiros's luck holds, right? Right. Okay. Next. That is the end of the rounds. Rolling initiative. Rolling initiative. And we're off. I should have asked if there were any changes to initiative. I'm pretty sure there's not. That was a good shot, Kiros. 1 second. Sorry guys, just coming. Just GM has lots to think about. Sure if you're actually meant to do that to Ashkelani. Okay, not that. Okay, I'm gonna roll in the main chat. Exclamation mark R space D100. Ah. That's not what I wanted. At all. Leif, what kind of armor are you wearing?
Give me a second. I think it's just clothes.
Okay.
Rank 2 at the moment.
Yep. Yep.
Thought. Yep.
Cool. Okay. Leif, can you please make... hang on a sec. I just want to check one last thing. Did I have that right? Okay. You are what level, please, Leif?
10th.
10th. Oh, hang on. Okay. Okay, Leif, can you please make a mentalism resistance roll? Do you want to know what you have to beat?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You do?
Yeah.
You absolutely sure you do?
No. Okay.
No, you do. You got to beat a 15.
Rolled an 82.
Fair to say, you're good.
But mentalism stuff can be nasty.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not aware of anything, I assume. Just going about his day.
He's going just fine. Yep. Okay. Next. This chappy here on Mython, rinse and repeat. He eyes like a true fanatic as well. He swings his massive two-handed sword at Mython. Again, I'm going to roll in the open. !R space D100. 70. She was parrying how much, please?
Full.
Which is
134.
Yeah. Not a chance. Just completely blocks it. Doesn't even come close to hitting her.
Can I just double check? This is her second round of juggling, isn't it? So next round she's not.
Correct.
Thank you.
Leif, your action, please.
He was full parry.
Full parry, sure.
Yep.
You don't want to make a 0 attack, as did your impulsive friend.
At a negative 50? At a negative 50? Perhaps not.
You sure? Absolutely sure?
Very tempting, but no.
Just checking. Just checking. Okay. Next is Tarquin. Tarquin, you've just seen Etienne split this guy's helmet, and he's collapsed in front of you on the ground. What do you do?
So he wants to, with his short sword, cut his throat.
Okay. Just make a roll to see whether you drop your sword or not. Anything other than a failure is fine.
Yeah, 80.
Yeah, it's fine.
So he
Yep.
wants to cut his throat like deep.
Yep.
Turn him over,
Yep.
so he's facing face down. Pull his head up as hard as he can,
Mm-hmm.
and that's probably going to take what 4 or 5 seconds, and then I think he's going to head for this opening that looks like a dead end, and he doesn't want to go through it. But if he gets to it, he's going to poke his nose through it to see if there's anything through there. So
Okay.
in and out, probably not at head height, just in case someone wants to take a pot shot at him.
Okay. So you hit up here, come to here, and you see the following. You think it's a dead end. Goes down some way and then stops.
Okay, and there's no walls, there's no openings, there's no nothing. It's just an empty void.
Correct.
Cool. He's gonna tell everyone else there's no way to progress from here.
Okay, done.
And then if he's got any movement left, he'll crouch down just in case someone wants to have a go at him.
So crouching down's 30% action, so I think he's pretty good. He's just slit someone's
In
throat.
this case, he will step one very small step, so he's in the doorway,
In the doorway?
which will make it harder. Well, it'll make it harder for someone to take a pot shot across that alleyway at him, right? Because they'll have the doorway protecting him. I can't think who would, but
You wanting to move him here?
yeah, inside that doorway, correct.
Oh, inside.
Not inside the room, inside the doorway. Yeah.
Oh, there. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Cool. Okay.
Thank you.
Great. Okay. Next is Mython.
She's had her turn, full parry.
She has to. He is now very dead. Demos, you are next.
Well, he doesn't have to disengage anymore, so he'd quite like to stab that guy. He's been disengaged from.
Cool. Cool. All right. Give me a roll, please.
Wonderful. 56.
56.
Mm-hmm.
You would also get a
plus 10, I guess. Maybe
flank.
still.
Yep. It's we're not even close to getting up to 18 rounds. So yep, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
It is a flank. What was the roll, please? 56.
Yeah, that's the one.
And what's his skill with the spear, please?
111.
Goodness me. That's not as good as a result as the other one, but still a pretty healthy 12 and a B slash with a spear.
Cool.
Give me a roll, please.
Sure. 11.
11. Oops, I didn't actually see what that was. I'll tell you, I should have read it out. Pretty sure the effect happened. 11 and B slash. Slash, there we go. You hit him in the side, which is appropriate because you're going for a side. Plus 2 hits. And yeah, yep. Plus 2 hits, that's about it.
Okay.
Nice. Next is Etienne. Etienne, you are standing triumphant over this very dead person. Very dead now because Tarquin has slit his throat. What do you do?
Question. He's got a firebolt on his sword, and up until now he's just cast it when he's hit something.
Mm-hmm.
Can he fire it?
I don't know. Honestly, Graham, I don't know. What does it say in the item? It was so long ago.
He says I can cast firebolt three times a day, but I've only done it at the moment when I've hit something.
Yep. Is there any? Sure. Yep. Yeah, he can fire it. Yeah, he can fire it. You can cast firebolt 3 times a day. Sure. Yeah, you
can. So he'd like to fire it because it's instantaneous from his sword. Then fire it at the white-haired lady. Assuming he estimates she's in 100 feet of him.
Yep.
Or was she dragging behind her?
"73 feet away."
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Okay. And you've got the bonus there that you use. It's like
the quarter of sword, I think it is. Hang on.
That is where Etienne is. That's where she is.
Right.
He would have to.
Step to the side then. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Give me a roll.
Sorry to be a shit. Or can I say that on this channel?
Yep.
Sorry, Graham. Cast Holy Firebolt 3 times per day on impact when foe is struck.
Thank you.
All right. No, okay. All right.
Thank you. Enough. Thanks for your honesty, Pete. Yeah.
I haven't got that on my sheet. Sorry.
Well, that's what it's got on the
Thank you.
The XP tracking sheet.
Yeah, I thought that was it. Thank you.
In which case, he'll prepare, please.
Okay, done. Keros.
Chris, just very quickly, I've just made a note in the GM Tarquin channel for your information.
Okay. I will just... Keros in a second. I'll just check that note. I'll just pop the screen on to... Hang on, that one. Oh, okay. Etienne, can you just give me a roll, please? Out of interest.
100.
Yeah, D100. Yep. Yeah. Tell me what your perception is.
95.
Sorry?
95.
95. Cool. And what's your perception?
38.
Okay, cool. Etienne, something coming into your chat just now. Info in your chat. Okay.
Okay, thanks. Yep.
Yep. Next, it is Keros's turn.
She would again like to kind of repeat last time. So she'd like to, if she can pop up somewhere different this time rather than exactly the same place, she will. So maybe slightly to her left, our right, and pop up and fire and repeat on the other white-haired lady, our good friend Torvash.
Yep.
Shonta.
Yep.
Irene. Come on, Eileen.
You're aware. Well, you may not know exactly her position, but you were certainly alerted to Leif sharing information.
Yeah.
The range is. Oops. That's not correct. What does that say? 53 feet. Give me a roll, please.
Come on, Karis.
Can you do it twice in a row?
That would be nice. Come on, Karis. 65.
65.
Plus 110 minus injuries.
Yep, got it. 65. Oh my god. Is that right?
Hopefully.
Oh no, wrong character. There we go. Uh, 65. This woman's fast. Very, very fast. Very fast. But not fast enough to escape Keros's ice beam. It's 10 and a B impact. Roll the B impact, please. Keros, make it a good one. No pressure.
Okay, Karis. Come on. Do it again. Come on, let's have ya. 76. Get on.
I don't believe it. Foe is knocked down. Another. Keros is fucking lethal. This woman disappears from Keros's sight. Plus 10 hits. Add plus 5 to your next act.
Okay. She'd like to say she's down charge. At the top voice.
She's down charge. Cool. Done.
I don't know how you do that, but you know.
My god. This fight. Yeah, okay. Next is. Oh, that's not good. And then last but not least, with a snarl, the woman in front of you, Leif, tries to end you. Whoops. Just hang on. She is looking, by the way, you can see she's bleeding, as mentioned, profusely, and she's staggering. She's clearly, and she's going quite pale. She's not looking in a good way. Exclamation mark R space D100, but if she rolls a double open-ended, Leif could be in trouble. Here's the roll. It's a 61. And Leif is parrying how much, please? 31?
No, 62.
62. Cool. Swing, literally swing and a miss. That is the end of the round. Rolling initiative. Any changes to initiative that I should be aware of? Going once. Going twice. We're off. I don't believe you just felled both of those people. Leif, it is your turn to act.
Oh, sorry, I just realised that's on mute. He will attack the lady in front of him.
Okay, give me a roll, please.
Oh. Why has that not worked? Oh, 94.
94, it's a good roll. Plus?
62, so this is a full attack. He got no parry.
You got no parry. She does parry, and that did make all the difference. 64 on your longsword, correct?
Correct. 62. Yep.
62, and
Plus
that
10.
Plus 10. Okay. Wonder if that makes a difference. 74 does not make a difference. Does not make a difference. That's a miss, Leif. You swing and you miss.
Wow, she's fast. Okay, I guess. Yep.
Or she's got a shield and she parried, and she's reasonably fast. Yep.
Yep.
So she did parry. Got a shield in front of her like he does, and yeah, she's fast. So yeah, your attack just doesn't get through.
Yep.
This guy here is... He has a long weapon as well. He changes target and swings at you, Demos. And we're going to roll the attack in the open. Exclamation mark R space D100. He has a long weapon as well, so he can do this. I just saw a 94 show up. That was your roll, Pete. Yeah, 51.
Great.
I'm rolling terribly tonight, and you guys are rolling well. That's I have your DB Demos as 8. I have your he doesn't have a shield. Demos does not have a shield. We discussed this, and he has lost his shield. That is 13 and a B, Demos. He does get you, even with that reasonably feeble result. I'm going to roll the B in the open. Bs are not as severe, but they can kill you. Exclamation mark R space D100. Cross your fingers, Demos. Here it comes. 73. Oh man. Slash muscle and foe's calf. Foe is stunned 3 rounds and cannot parry next round. Plus 6 hits. Foe at negative 40.
Could he eat one of those little berries that we got?
On his turn, if he's got one, sure.
Cool.
Yep. So stun, no parry, 1 round, and stunned 3 rounds, and you're at negative 40. That really hurt Demos. It's the most serious injury of anybody in the party so far tonight. Ow, that really hurt Demos. Negative 40. So that's Leif at negative 50, Keros at negative 50, Etienne at negative 20. Yeah, you guys. Anyway, okay. Mithan, you are next. You are now unjuggling your weapon.
She was going to parry, but she's now not. So is that a change of action?
Yes,
10%?
please. To be honest.
So she will do a full attack on her friend in front of her.
I'll give you a flank on that.
Yeah, she'll take the flank. Good to go.
1 second. Give me the roll.
Oh, 81.
It's a good... And you guys are rolling well. What is her skill with the sword, please?
Plus 1 to 1.
1, 2, 1. Yeah, he really...
This is the Defiler's Bane, if it makes any difference.
Yep. He...
Oh, plus 10.
Yep. He did parry. He left some aside. Parry not a lot, however. Which is plus 10. Yep. So smack Mithun. That is 20 and an E slash. Roll the E slash, please.
Come on. Come on, Mathan. 23.
23. You slash him appropriately on his sides. He's bleeding, and he takes another 3 hits around. Sorry. He's bleeding, and he takes 3 hits. Yeah, you hurt him.
Thank you.
Next is Keros.
So she's going to fly full speed towards the woman at the far end of the hall.
Okay.
Assuming she remains down.
Just a sec. Let me just check something, please. Oops. Just when something happens and you hadn't prepped for it because you didn't think your characters were going to do that. Picking up spell lore, it's always worrying. And the GM picks up spell lore. Just take me a minute or so, guys. Okay. Keros, you move 75 feet. Well,
So to confirm, she's on the floor, right?
Just a second. Won't be quite 75 because you need to come up a little bit. But let's go. What's that? Distance there is 58. You raise up. She's not standing, so she is on the floor. You can fly 75, so you only had to come up a little bit. So yes, well and truly, you have enough time and action to move, and you are right on top of her, flying right on top of her. She's on the ground, writhing.
Hang on. Just thinking. Might not go all the way up. Or I might go. What's behind her?
It's behind her. You see the following. That.
Can I fly around the corner?
Well, no, because that will have taken your full movement to pretty much get to her. About 10 foot up, and she's 50 foot away. You could probably fly a little bit past her, but that would be 75 foot.
Okay. Right, looking. What's draw a weapon again? I've got my sheet here and I can't see it. Is it 20 to draw a weapon?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, she's gonna have to risk it. She's gonna fly slightly short, 10 feet away, and hope to hell that she doesn't get up.
Okay. And about there, right? It's about. Call it about. Yep, that's about 10 foot. She's 10 foot away. Got it. Got it. Next is Etienne.
Okay, so Etienne, can you just a few realities with the banisters, if you wouldn't mind, Chris? In terms of Etienne hopping up on a banister and running along it, what would that involve?
Yep. He only has one hand and he has a sword in the other.
Yeah. Okay. In which case, so that would be very hard. I don't know how tall they are or anything like that.
Yeah, so they're probably about, waist height. I would say for him to jump up. I mean, they're not impossible to do. I would say it's not a light maneuver. It's not I'd say it's a, with a bit of a running jump as he's got. If he took a couple of steps back, he could leap up. I'd say that's a medium maneuver.
And then I'd have to run across. I'm just no. I tell you what, he's going to. He's prepared a round.
He has.
He's going to step out and cast, please.
Okay, step out where?
Step out so you can see the woman at the far end of the wall.
He can't. She's on the ground. Both.
You can't see her.
Both are on the ground. Oh, you can see this woman.
No. He can't. If he steps out, he can't see the woman lying on the ground the other end of the room.
No, she's on the ground. Balustrade's in the way. Can't see her.
No. In which case, how much percentage of an action would it take to jump up on the balustrade?
I'd say by the time he takes a step back and leaps up, I'd call it. Yeah, I'd call it 70%.
And could he hold his spell and do that?
No.
No. He's got fuck all else to do. So, having said that, sorry, just to recap, there's a bit of wall, isn't there, along that balustrade? So he'd have to get around that, wouldn't he?
That's the terrain.
Right. So he's not going to be able to get around there in a hurry. That would be quite a tricky maneuver, would it?
And there's a drop about 30 foot downstairs. Right. So you could try it, of course.
I know. And if he were to run across and get up the balustrade on the other side,
Yep.
what would that entail?
It would It would be definitely 100% maneuver. He could. I would say. What did I say for Etienne to? Tarquin to climb. I think it was a light maneuver. Was it, Giles? I can't remember what I said before. Light maneuver. Yep. Light maneuver for him to climb up onto it.
Okay, well, he'll do that. He'll go around Demos then and climb.
Except, sorry. Actually, sorry, I was really generous with you, Tarquin. Really generous. I was forgetting that Tarquin had a sword in his hand, and he tried to do that with a sword in his hand. Etienne's got a sword in his hand, and he's got a shield screwed into his hand. So it has to be hard. So he can either do something with his sword to make it easier, or it's going to be a hard maneuver.
Well, he sheathes his sword. Could he then get up on that banister?
Being a bit generous, but sure, I'll give it to you. It's a hard. It's a hard maneuver. It is.
It's hard even with the sword sheath.
Sorry. But he does only have one hand.
Yes.
So we'll say it's a medium maneuver. He's got a big bulky shield. You know, he's got one hand here, and he's got a full size shield which protects him here, which he's got to somehow maneuver.
Yeah. Oh, I understand you.
If he's climbing up, the good news is, however, it's not an all or nothing. If he was leaping, I would say it's an all or nothing maneuver. If he's just climbing up, even if he doesn't get 100%, he's partway through the action, if that makes sense.
Okay, I'll attempt to climb.
Okay, cool. So it goes around here, and give me a medium climbing maneuver, please.
96.
Ha! Roll again. God, you guys are rolling well tonight.
82.
Hop, Jesus. What is his climb, please?
43. Do you somersault it?
Dice don't lie. 2, 2, 1. Move inspires all. You are unstunned. Yes. I don't know what that means. Allies are at +10 for 2 rounds. So all rolls for the next 2 rounds, guys, are +10, courtesy of Etienne's absolute extreme agility and amazing grace. So
does that mean it's like +20 because it's 10 + 10?
It is.
It is.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So Etienne, you now, just to recap, I was pretty generous with you sheathing your sword and doing the jump. I've got to stop being so nice. But you sheath your swords, you move a little bit, sheath your sword, and get up. I was going to say absolutely that was the frankly more than probably your character could do. But hey, I'm nice and modest and good looking and all the rest. But with a roll like that, not only was that absolutely epic, you basically used your pinky to jump up. You leapt, you put your pinky down, and you somersaulted, a triple somersault, and rolled and landed on top of the balustrade. And in addition to that, I'll give you 50 more feet to act if you want to take.
Amazing!
If you want to take them.
Yeah, I'll take them. So if he can run along the balustrade, he will.
Okay, so 50 foot along. He gets to here.
Great.
And jumps off the other end.
Cool.
Bonfire.
Come on, Tarquin. Race ya.
Bonfire. That was exceptional, Etienne. Absolutely exceptional. And next actor is... He's not doing much. Is Tarquin. Tarquin, what do you do?
So Tarquin's going to ignore the fighting. He wants to spend 30% of his action perceiving into this room.
Yeah,
to
sure.
See what is going on in here.
Yep, give me a roll, please.
38.
38.
Plus 20, plus 105.
Plus 20, sure. Just a bit of the not that anybody else here knows, Tarquin, these are, whoops. These are kind of, this is kind of the space that you're looking at. He has a very good look around. He does that roll, a little bit of information into your chat. You guys are rolling phenomenally well tonight. Tarquin, information.
Sorry, yep. Thank you. Okie dokie. So with the other 7 seconds of his movement, what he wants to do, if he can, Chris, is climb up on the balustrade and hop over to where Etienne is. So there's the steps coming down, right? It's a great big drop. He's a nimble guy, not wearing armor, no helmet. Can sheath his sword before he does it. I don't think he'll bother sheathing his sword. How far will the jump from one balcony to the other be?
Yep. Yeah, I knew if I was too generous, people would take the mick. It's 13 foot. It's 14 foot. Bearing in mind he has spent 30% of his action doing that, I will say he can get up on. He can attempt to get up on this balustrade. I'll give you the option, however, if you climb up, which was a light maneuver, he can probably, let me think this through. If you wanted to try to make an absolute leap across the 14 foot with your 7 seconds, I would say an extremely hard maneuver, and this isn't all or nothing, to basically sprint and tumble your way across. Extremely hard maneuver. Or, if you wanted to climb up, it would be a light maneuver in 1 round with your 7 seconds.
And all of the enemy opposition on the other side there are down. Is the woman standing up still?
She is still on her feet.
Okay. He'll step out so he's behind the wall, and he's going to put his sword away and take out his arrow and notch it.
Okay. Just for future reference, not going to worry about it.
Yeah.
Yep, cool. For future reference, for next game, we need to come up with an elegant solution for carrying and uncarrying bows, because you can't sheath a bow. A bow is a long bit of wood. You can't just kind of. I'm not going to worry about it now, and I have worried about it later on. I'm not going to worry about it now, but heads up for next game, we're going to have rules about what happens with a large piece of wood. You either have to drop it or spend time putting it in your pack. Anyway, he begins. He takes out his arrow. Done. Next. Next is Demos. Ow, Demos, your leg really, really, really hurts. Again.
I don't think he can do anything.
He can't. You're right. Well, he can speak. So stun no parry is on your sheet. He can move at -75 or yep. Up to you.
You probably want to move out of range of that guy's weapon so he doesn't get poked again.
Sorry, I need to be more accurate with my comments. He is, of course, in combat, which means he would need to.
Yeah.
Which is 30% action.
Can he have a berry, please?
You tell me. What's the percentage? He's got 25% left to act. What's the percentage for taking something out of a belt pouch?
Oh god, sorry, my computer has now decided to be on the fritz.
Okay, can someone help you out? So
20%. Recover item for belt patch, 20%.
there you go. Cool. Yes, he can. So he grabs one, knocks it back.
Yes, please.
And your stun goes down to 2 rounds rather than 3. Done.
Cool.
Question, Jen.
Yep.
It's over here. Can you eat more than one berry at the same time?
Yeah, I guess you can if you have them. Yep. Yes.
Well, yeah, you've got 4, actually.
He'd definitely have another. Yeah, he'd have a couple then. He'd have a couple of berries. If he's got 4, maybe he has 2 of them.
Okay. So he's down.
How many rounds has he stunned? He's stunned 3 rounds. Maybe it is better just to not be stunned, so he can react. He'd have 3 berries.
Okay. Generally keen for people not to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Cool. He. Hang on. Is that fair? I've just been way too generous this game. House rule. You can take 2 a round. That's fair.
Okay. Well, he'll take 2, please.
Cool. He's son 1 more round.
He doesn't want to be greedy.
Yep. Fair enough. House rule. You can take out with your 20%. You can take out two berries. Very good. That is Demos, and that is the end of the round. Rolling initiative. Any changes? I don't think so. Rolling initiative. And we are off. Still down. Okay. This woman is on the ground. She looks up at Etienne and looks up at the fact that Keros is standing over her. Says a very, very, very bad word in Thebronic and attempts, and I do stress the word attempts, to cast a spell. I'm going to roll it in the open because this could be important. Exclamation mark R space D100. Any parry, please let me know. There we go. 49. This is really interesting. Okay. And with that, she is no longer there. She disappears. Next, Right at this moment, GM is going to switch the camera off for a second. Let's change the image for a second.
Is it off?
Oh, it's meant. Oh, gee, why is it? Thanks, Pete. Why? I could have sworn I clicked the right button. That's twice I've done that tonight. Thank you. Thank you for your honesty and assistance. Could have sworn I did that. Just coming. Cool. Around the corner floats a terrible, terrible shape. You've seen it before. Looks like this. Now what's interesting is these things you have struggled to see previously, but there's lots of light in this corridor. You can see there's a lit lantern, and there's a lit lantern here. And oops, just want to check something. And the figure is faint. It's hard to see, but clearly not impossible to see. The fact that I haven't asked for perception rolls, and you're absolutely alerted by its eyes as it comes around the corner. And as it does come around the corner, it kind of floats in. Just hideously. There is and who takes damage? Foot. Think Etienne's safe. Keros is 44 foot away. I'm going to roll the attack roll for this thing in the open. Exclamation mark. Space D. Whoops. D100. It's a low result. It means that Keros and whoever else may be affected by this probably won't have much in the way of needing to make a resistance roll. If it's a high result, it'll be hard. And that was a 6. God, I am rolling abysmally tonight. Absolutely abysmally. Terribly. It's not funny, Pete. It's not funny at all. I don't see this as funny in the slightest.
I beg to differ. I think you're rolling brilliantly.
I agree with Pete. You could not be wrong better.
It is. I have just been seriously. You guys have been rolling superbly, and the GM has just been rolling disasterly, for all concerned. That is shocking. Okay, so that is a result of that. This thing is that level. Keros, what level are you, please? 10th.
Yeah.
Keros, do you want to
Oh, it's the
know
11th. Yeah.
11th? Actually, yes. Actually, so this might actually make a material difference. So thank you. Keros, do you want to hear what you need to beat?
Yeah.
You need to beat a negative 18. Give me a roll, please.
Do I have to roll it?
Yes, you do.
Do I get a minus on rolling?
No. You need to beat a negative 18. The only chance of you failing this is if you roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and have to roll again.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
No pressure.
13.
13. Keros, you are fine. So this thing screams, makes a terrible, terrible sound, but the scream is kind of ineffectual or weak or something, and not very good. Person here just struck Demos, switches target again, and lashes out with a scream, and the scream is like just the scars that I'm going to give you will not make you look prettier. Not that necessarily Mythan understands Thebronic, and
just keen about looking pretty.
yes, exactly, quite. Yeah, he picked the wrong guy. Picked the wrong girl, right? And the attack coming now. Exclamation mark R space D100.
He's having a shit night.
He's having a terrible night. Terrible night. GM is going to roll the fumble in the exclamation mark R space D100. 18 again, however, not a serious fumble. Terrible. I don't think I can't remember having such a bad night. 2-handed weapon, 18, same result as last time. So just simply doesn't attack. Next actor is right. Right. This time, determined to do this. Yes, thank you. Again, floating up the stairs behind you guys this time is another of these terrible, terrible things. Again, there is enough light, or maybe perhaps not in the stairwell, but we're going to say you'll eventually see it, is another of these things. And there is a second terrible, terrible scream. Again, I'm going to roll the attack roll in the open. $57, that's a little bit more troubling. So that will affect a lot of people. That's 50 there. So everybody in that raises. Good guys and bad guys. We'll go around each one. This will be a channeling resistance roll. Okay. We'll we'll start. We will start this side and work our way round. So we'll start with Tarquin, who I think is Tarquin will be affected. Tarquin, what level are you, please?
Sorry, I'm eating dinner.
Oh,
I'm actually level 9 because we haven't slept, right?
correct.
I made a mistake a couple of games ago, sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'm actually level 9.
Cool. Do you want to know what you need to beat?
Sure.
You need to beat a 57.
Okay.
Not impossible.
67.
You're fine.
And his channeling resistance 23.
Demos is next. What level is Demos, please? Hello, Demos.
Level 8, I think.
Level
Is
8.
Level 8.
Cool. You need to beat a 60, Demos.
Randomly, I think sorry. I think I've opened an old. I think I've opened an old PDF of his because it's saying he's level 6, and he's definitely not level 6. Sorry, so I'll just double check that.
Pretty sure he's level 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've just opened an old one.
Yep.
So I've been giving you wrong numbers all night.
Oh.
He should have been doing better than he was.
Yep.
He is level 8, and what was I looking for? Sorry.
Channeling resistance roll.
Channeling resistance. -1.
-1. Give me a roll. You got to beat 60.
Sure. Okay. 87.
Well, no problem at all from the Spearman. Mithan, what level are you, please?
She's 10th.
10th. Cool. Mithan, you got to beat a 54.
She rolled a 4.
Yeah, that's not good.
She's got a plus. Does the plus 10 work?
Yeah, plus 10, sure. Yep.
Plus 10, plus 10, plus 30.
Oh, 4 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 30. Okay. Amazingly, you are fine. This guy I've just rolled for. Next is Leif.
He is 10th.
Yep. So same as Mithan, you need to beat a... a 60... Actually, I was wrong. I read that incorrectly. It's a 64 you need to beat.
Needs to beat 64. Oh, he's not going to beat that.
Okay.
No.
Give me
28 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10.
a roll of 1d10, please, Leif.
Oopsies, not that. 3.
3. Leif, part of your precious, precious essence is just sucked out of you by this thing. You're now on 140 hits.
So hang on, that's his constitution down by 3 as well?
No, not these ones. Not these ones.
Oh, okay.
Moving on round this woman here. She's right in front of you, Leif. She gives out a slight moan and collapses on the ground.
Yeah, boy. I'll take that.
Yep. And she is out of the fight. So it does work both ways. Your friend Galani is... Okay. Galani screams in pain. 2 more to go. Etienne and then Keros. Etienne, what level are you, please?
9.
9. Q. You need to beat a 57.
97.
Goodness me. So knocking
Plus
it out.
34.
Yeah, now you're showing off. And Keros, you're absolutely, obviously absolutely fine. And Keros is also 10th. She
Within range as well.
is just. It's 50 foot.
She's 11th.
She's 11th. Well, she's not really because she hasn't put herself up a level. She's 41 foot away. But yes, we'll be doing that. So, yep, she needs to beat a 62. Give me a roll, please. This is quite an important roll.
63.
What's her channeling?
Plus 25.
That's anything.
Shit.
Plus 25.
Yeah,
You've got another plus 10. I think.
Yeah. Untouched. Amazingly untouched. I am conscious it's 11 minutes past 10. Are you guys okay if we finish off the rest of the rounds? Or do we call it there?
Well, okay.
Okay.
I reckon finish the round.
Yep.
Finish him off.
Keros is next to act. Keros, what do you do? I'll just spin the map back. What do you do?
How fast do these things move based on our experience?
They can move quite fast.
I mean, what, faster than we can?
They can move quite fast. Don't know. You've seen them move fast,
Right,
you've seen them move slow.
She's going to move away from it.
Mm-hmm.
She's in range of the other one anyway. Back to the banister.
Okay.
And actually, what can she do? And she may as well fly up. How tall's the ceiling?
20 foot.
And then she may as well fly up into the corner of the ceiling where that pillar is.
Okay. Done.
Yeah.
That's her. Etienne.
What's the distance?
Between what?
Creature and him.
55 feet.
There with. He's going to have a crack.
Okay.
So that it'll be on him the next round, I suspect. He's going to attempt a snapcast.
Okay, sure thing. Negative 30
He'll
for
have
this
to
roll.
he'll have to
Transcend armor.
oh, it's a negative 30 for a snapcast. So it's negative 80. No, that's not going to work. Fuck it. When he fought one of these before, I'm just trying to remember what his weapon did strike, right? But we would have difficulty seeing them before, didn't we?
Certain weapons seem to affect them, correct?
Yeah.
And without light, because you guys were in the gloom you were in the gloom both downstairs, quite dim downstairs and definitely dim outside. Here there is plenty of light, and that's probably what's assisting you. There's a lantern, as you can see there, and there's a second lantern there.
All right, well, he'll move. So that's 50 foot. With a sprint, he can run. He can change one up, can't he? So that would go from 1 to 1.5. Is that right?
Yes.
So he would get to 125 feet. So he'll have. So if he has to move 50 feet of that, that's 50 of 125 times 100. Yeah, so he gets 60% attack on the thing. Yeah,
Right.
screw it. He'll do that.
Love it when players do the maths. Thank you. Give me a
He'll move and attack for 60%.
cool. Great. Just before you do, can you give me a dice roll, please? I'm interested to know if you roll under 25.
No, 49.
49. Okay, cool. Thank you. You rush up to this thing, and you attack with 60% of your sword. Give me a roll, please.
79.
That's good. Wow, you guys are really rolling well tonight. And that one is number. Yep, cool. 79, you said? 79?
Yeah.
Cool. And his skill, please?
There with. Plus 82.
82, thank you. 8.
Does he get 10? For being inspiring, does he get a plus 10 or is it just other people?
Other people.
Right. Oh, no, that was. Yeah.
Cool. What was the. What? Oh, you rolled the 79? Yep, cool. Amazing. 20 in a D slash, and yes, your weapon does bite through this kind of shifting shape, smoke-like creature. Give me a roll for a D slash, please.
And I think he'll do the fire as well.
Okay, give me a roll.
3. There you go. Luck ran out.
You do it another 2 hits.
And then fire damage.
Cool. Which, hang on a sec. Works how, please? How does the fire damage work, please?
Quarter of sword OB.
Okay, cool. Give me a roll.
31.
31, cool. And it's a firebolt. What's the skill, please?
137 divided by 4.
Which is 137 divided by 4, 34. Sorry, no luck on that one. Doesn't touch it.
Oh, really? Nothing at all?
Nope, nothing. That is Etienne's turn. Tarquin, what do you do? You've taken out your bow and you're loading, or you began to take out you took out your bow last time. You sheathed your sword and took out your bow last time.
Oh, yes, I took out the bow 2 rounds ago. Is there any obvious target? I'm not interested in shooting this shrieker.
Where you took it out 2 rounds ago. It's last round.
Well, I killed that guy 2 rounds ago. Last round, I poked around the corner, had a look, and then took out my bow.
Yep, sure.
But,
so you've taken out your bow. Yes, you need to load it.
okay, fine. Okay, so he will know that the shrieker's come up the thing. He's going to play chicken, hidey.
Yeah, up to you. You can obviously load and fire in 1 round. So please, guys, this sheet is what you can do in a round. Yep. So what does he do?
He's going to run to the very back of this room with a dead end.
Okay, done.
If he's got any of his action left, he's going to be as loaded as he can be. I mean, he knows his arrow doesn't affect these things, but,
Okay.
All the way to the very end, Chris. Yeah, he wants to hide. Thanks.
Okay. Cool. Leif.
Leif is going to. Torvash Gnarly's still on the ground.
Yes.
Leif would like to go and attack her.
Okay. She is definitely awake, and she is like preparing to get to her feet. But right now, she was down for 3 rounds. Stun no parry, 3 rounds.
This is the 3rd round.
This
so
is
she's
third and final rounds. So
cool.
You can move with.
Go for it.
Amazing! I can't believe how this game has turned out. At 50%, give me a roll, please. She get essentially extremely limited DB. Give me a roll, and this could be a very lucky roll.
Oh, 38.
38. What's his skill?
62 plus 10 for inspirations plus 10 for Etienne's maneuver.
So she is down. So she doesn't get. She doesn't get. She gets a little bit of DB. She can kind of slightly wiggle out of the way, but not much. 38, and then what is his skill with the sword, please?
Sorry, I gave you the number. His skill is sort of 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but he's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, 1, 2, 3.
So because your thing will take the 50 off, right?
Yes, correct.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, negative 50. Does that include any other bonuses?
Plus his OB on his sheet is 1, 2, 3.
Okay, cool. Does he get any other bonus? He will still get Etienne's plus 10?
Yes, plus 10 for Etienne, plus 10 for inspirations. Yep.
So 1.
And he's angry?
4, 3. Nice try. So it was a roll of a 38, which is a terrible roll.
It is.
However, and at negative 50, however, I can't in all conscience give her full DB because she's not on her feet. And you get plus 30 to the roll because she is down, which is her condition.
Take that.
So.
And you got plus 10s as well, don't forget.
We've added those on. Yep. Thank you. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Bad news?
It's not multiple criticals.
Hey, okay. I mean, at least he did one.
You don't want the good news?
I do want the good news, of course. Hope it's an E.
18 and E slash.
Yeah!
Come on, Life.
Roll the E slash.
Come on.
Make it good.
Let's end this here.
Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, one away! 65.
65. It's on E critical. That's not great for her. You smash her Leif in her arm. 6 hits. She's bleeding, and she's at. She's bleeding basically. She's still on the ground, and wallop. Nice.
He won't say anything because he's not that sort of a person, but he's just grim about doing his work.
Okay. She does hit something back. She screams in pain. Still trying to do good, Leif. Still the good little boy. Pain never made you cruel, just quieter, and you'll die for the fool that you are. Perhaps a bit of an unwise thing to say right here, right now for her, but she says it nonetheless. That was a good roll, Leif. Next is Mython.
She has parried. Has he attacked? I can't remember. He did attack.
He fumbled.
He fumbled. Thank you. That was the question. As he fumbled, can she change action and use 90% of her attack, or is that 40% she parried used?
No, you can change. So 10%. You can use 90%. Yep, done. Yes.
Cool. Okay.
You
thank
sacrifice 10, so yep, go for it.
Cool. So yeah, attack. D100. 56.
56. Now, he did not parry, by the way. He put it all into his attack last time.
Oh, but it's,
Don't get a flank on him. However, that is a very respectable 17 and a D slash. Roll the D slash, Mithun.
come on. Come on. 53.
53.
53.
You slash him across his chest. Cuts through his leather armor. He kind of grunts in pain, takes another 5 hits, and he's bleeding as well. He's bleeding even more. Yeah, he's not looking in great shape.
Fantastic. That's what we like to hear.
Next, and last for the night is Demos. Demos, you are now unstunned, I believe. Yes, you are now unstunned. Unfortunately, you have massive pain in your leg. You're aware of a terrible shriek behind you. You've just seen Mithan attack this guy. What do you do?
Is he able to move, even though he's got sore legs?
Yes, he can move. Yep, sure.
I think. Would he be able to see that if he turns? Can he see that demon creature?
Does he turn?
Yes.
Glance over his shoulder. Yeah, he sees coming up the stairwell 2 sets of eyes, and this thing is closing fast on him.
But he'd like to plunge his spear into it. If he
Okay.
can.
Yeah, sure.
But he'd like to do that with saving 20% for parry.
Okay, done. He has to step down a couple of steps, which he can do. So, how far was that? 12 foot. I am going to give you a slight minus because you are moving and attacking. So, but it's more than 10 foot. Demos, give me a roll in just a second.
Oh god.
Doesn't matter. I'll take it.
A 7.
7. Not a
Plus
great.
10 plus 10.
It's 10 plus 10. It's 1, 4, 2. Unfortunately, you are at negative, and you moved as well. How does that work? You don't get flank.
Hopefully for the best.
No. You miss, Demos. Just a complete miss.
Damn. Okay.
And that is it for our session, our story tonight. Tune in next time to see what happens. Rolling credits. And I don't know how you managed to load the dice, guys, but well done.
Oh dear.
That was lucky.
Yeah.
You guys were on
Well,
fire tonight.
Very lucky.
So there's a cool program, Chris, that you can actually use to manipulate the dice bot roller. Pete was telling me all about it, but was telling me he wasn't prepared to use it because he's too nice. It's not a problem I've suffered from.
I can't remember you guys rolling as well. And I guess if there was a session for you guys to roll well, tonight would have been it. So nice work. I mean, what with Keros zapping 3 in a row. Nice rolling, Graham.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Etienne felling his man and doing some great gymnastics. That was... I use this phrase, and I'm going to use it on film just before I switch off record. I use this phrase very, very, very rarely, but that was awesome. It filled me with awe. Well done, guys.
Cool.